So here we go for the second main event of the evening. Coming into the blue corner, we've got Jamal Wahib from France. He weighed in yesterday at 70.9 kilos.
His opponent in the red corner, fighting out of the Salford Thai Boxing Gym, Jackson!
And in the red corner, we've got the one and only Daitan Jackson, fighting out of Salford Thai Boxing. He weighed in yesterday, right on the limit, at 71.9 kilos. This is a 72 kilo world title.
You can hear all the Salford crowd.
He's certainly brought a busload along with him.
Will we please rise and observe the national anthems? Could everyone stand, please?
So here we go for one of the main events of the evening. The formalities are over. We've had the national anthems, we've had the Y crew, we've had the entrance music. People have been on the feet, they're stamping the feet, all cheering. Here we go. Light the blue touch paper and stand well back.
Yeah, you're right there, Rich. I've never seen Daitan in a boring fight. Never.
He's always got a great style. Unified all the British titles first before stepping up. He wanted to set a precedent, wanted to set a mark. Stepping up to this world title fight That's a heavy right hand there, and that rattled Daitan down to his boots. These French guys are no mugs. They have a very, very strong presence over in Thailand. There's loads of the French lads go and train over in Thailand with some of the best people in the world. And Daitan certainly knows that he's in a fight now. Again, Daitan relying on chopping in those low kicks as Jamal throws in some monstrous punching. Daitan already reddened up across his forehead where some of those heavy punches have landed. And that right hand to the body just knocked Daitan off his feet. I think we're in for a barnstormer here.
Daitan's landing some really heavy leg kicks.
Yeah, that's money in the bank for later on.
Hopefully it's going to slow the punches down.
Well, it won't slow the punches, but it'll just make it more difficult to throw the punches.
Yeah.
It'll mean that he can't lift up his body kicks, one of the biggest scores in Muay Thai. And it also means that he'll struggle to keep his balance when he's clinching. A nice little side kick there.
So I think Jamal's relying on his punching ability at the moment.
Yeah, he looks like a really heavy hitter.
Yeah.
I dare say he'll have had a lot of knockouts on his record. Yeah, these French guys were very elusive before, and we didn't get a chance to speak to them. Bit of an unknown quantity. The Salford camp told us that he's had 36, 38 fights.
Oh,
and about 34 of those he's won. So he is a very dangerous, very credible opponent for this WRSA world title.
finished off with a good tear up as well on ropes.
And that's only the first round. Jamal just getting his arms massaged. He's obviously doing it from there, tiring out from the heavy punching. Just gonna have a quick little look through some of the shots that were landed throughout that first round. There we have Daitan landing that low kick. And a big right hand. I think that was the first one that landed. But Jamal twists really well for his punches. They said Daitan is looking considerably bigger than his opponent.
Yeah.
They say he'll have obviously cut weight to make that 71.9 kilo weight category. And Jamal came in well under. He'll have had the travelling and obviously wouldn't have had the use of a sauna and all the business that goes along with weight cutting. So this is where the hometown advantage lies. Daitan keeping really tight guard there, keeping his hands up nice and tight. Good power through the technique, showing his strength.
Yeah, Daitan needs to keep a good eye tight guard for this guy.
Over in Daitan's corner, you've got Vinny Shawman. spent a lot of time training out of boxing gyms. That's his first love. He'll know how to deal with the boxer. He's telling Daitan to work behind his jab. And then use the jab to set up the low kick. That'll stop Jamal from stepping in. Again, Jamal's got a very bouncy style. And that left hook lands again on Daitan.
I think that was more off balance than anything.
Daitan's had some monstrous fights in the past.
Oh. It's a cracking fight, this.
I'm loving it. When he fought Ben Bowise, he broke his jaw. I'm just wondering what effect that's had on him now with his punch tolerance. I mean, Jamal is a very heavy hitter, been very successful in the past. I know it was a very dangerous fight for him to take. But Jamal's front leg is almost going purple under the power of Daitan's right low kick. The French corner telling Jamal to step in and go forwards. That was a big knee. And an elbow, 2 elbows. A very dangerous left hook from both guys. It's a real slugfest going on here.
Jamal's very, very strong. But still relying on his punching ability.
Yeah, he's relying on that punch tolerance, that punch power, but that front leg is giving up. Almost looks like a slab of corned beef on the front of his leg.
Yeah. But it's going to tell with the scoring as well, isn't it, Rich? Because, you know what I mean, he's just using his boxing ability.
Yeah, but Jamal is having effect with his boxing. There's no doubt about it. It is rattling Daitan's head back, and that's the effect that you need to see if you're throwing punches.
He's actually scored with a couple of good knees in this round as well.
And there we see it. He threw the knee, but then lost the balance. It's a nice twist in there from Jamal.
Hopefully Daitan can keep a good, nice, tight defence throughout the rest of this fight. Because as tiredness sets in, that's where you make mistakes, isn't it?
It certainly is. We've all been there.
Yeah. Very strong. The first elbows of the fight there.
Yeah, it was a two elbows, one after another, after the knee to the head.
Oh,
Daitan comes
that hurt his leg.
A heavy low kick, bending his leg in two. Corner, Daitan just slipping on the water in the corner.
Daitan chopping them leg kicks in now.
Yeah, he's still chopping in with the low kick.
And again.
Well, as I was saying, this is money in the bank, something that you have to keep working at. You have to keep working on to have that build-up of effect, build-up of balance. I think the rope snapped in Daitan's box. Yeah, Daitan's certainly been strong enough to withstand this onslaught of right hand and heavy left hooks that I dare say have put a lot of Jamal's opponents away. Testament to his condition and all the strength and all the new facilities that they've got at the Salford MMA gym. Both guys are feeling the pressure now. Both wearing the marks of war. The tempo's certainly calmed down. And they're really looking to load up on these shots. Jamal was looking for a spinning back kick there.
I think it connected, but there was just no effect whatsoever.
No. Some heavy shots being thrown here by Jamal. Daitan on the back foot. I think this is a strategy because they're waiting for Jamal to come in. Again, the French corner opting not to sit down between rounds. Surprising to see that this is still only round, the end of round 3, going into round 4. We've still got 2 to go. A very near miss there from the spinning elbow. Daitan's still chopping in with that front low kick.
If you see Jamal's keeping him trapped against the rope, so he's keeping him in a corner all the time, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing that, but I think Daitan's choosing to be there.
Yeah, I think Daitan's waiting for him to come in, and
yeah, it sounds like his corner's telling him to be against the ropes.
Yeah,
and getting Jamal to come forward, so he has to put weight on that front leg.
Yeah,
so then he can deliver the kick. I mean, it's a dangerous game to play. It's a dangerous game to play, given that he's having such a heavy effect with his low kicks.
I think we'll have an explosive 5th round.
Well, if it goes that far, because the way that Jamal's savouring his front leg at the moment. And again, there we have it. Back to that low kick every time. That's a nice left body kick there by Daitan, lifting up that body kick really well.
Oh, good.
That's what he needs to be doing now. He needs to stop Jamal from throwing those punches with that left body kick. This is what we've seen on a couple of the other fights. Take away the boxing with the heavy left kick and right kick up to the body, so people don't want to lift their arms out. Jamal really swinging now, searching for those shots.
Yeah, he's getting desperate with those punches. Still strong though.
Yeah, I mean, he's certainly not dating back with that right hand to the body. Daitan just waiting for Jamal to attack, looking for those counter shots. Jamal just relying on boxing. Daitan knows that this is going to be going to the later rounds. He's going to be going the full distance. Needs to be picking up the points. Give it.
Oh, he's getting some good left body kicks.
And this is what we were saying before with the guy from, who was it? The guy from Wicker Camp and
James Ogden.
Yeah, James Ogden. No, it was Kyle Revel and Ravi from Black Widow. Ravi from Black Widow was lifting up the body kicks, Ravi was throwing and Kyle was throwing the boxing. This is what was happening. The same sort of precedent here.
Yeah.
Daitan waiting. He needs to be picking up the points, lifting up that body kick. Just like that. Nice left hook there from Daitan. And there's the end of round 4. Do you want to be brave? Phil, do you want to be brave? Do you want to call it?
I don't know, because like Jamal, like I say, he's been the stronger. But like that final round there, that was a good round for Daitan, I think, because he started taking control near the end. And he got into a rhythm of his own then. They were catching Jamal, making, you know.
Yeah, it certainly was. And it started picking up on that left body kick. But Jamal was still throwing the right hand. He was still having effect with his boxing. So this is the trade-off. Who's keeping the composure? Who's looking the more stylish? Who's keeping the balance?
Yeah.
And this is what it comes down to. So on that premise,
I go for Daitan because they're more, you know, they're kicking and that, and then he's done better with the kicking. I'd go more on for Daitan.
Yeah, just as you're seeing here on the action replays, seeing Daitan whipping up that body kick. Jamal is on the front foot.
Yeah.
He's coming forwards using his boxing. But Jamal still lifted, but Daitan still lifting up the body kick, picking up the points on that perspective.
I just thought Daitan scored really well this round. But then again, we've got the other rounds what went previous.
Is it going to be enough? This is the big question. It hangs in the balance.
Yeah.
All to fight for in this 5th and final round. Both guys up on the feet, both ready for action.
This will be a good 5th round.
As you say, you never see Daitan in a boring fight.
No.
Daz Morris just shouting at Daitan to do 2 kicks every time. This is the chess match of A-class Muay Thai. That's a good score there from Daitan.
Oh, good right hand from Jamal.
And again, it's a slugfest. Daitan losing position, Jamal coming forwards. Nice score from Daitan. Nice score from Jamal. This is to and fro.
It's good, this.
The thing is about Muay Thai scoring is that you can't break it down too much to specifics. You have to look at the fight holistically and who looks like the stronger fighter, who's been the more successful fighter. Yeah, it's important to have a strong body kick. It's one of the only shots that's assumed to have effect, as well as a straight knee. But who's holding the composure the better? Who's looking the stronger fighter? And that's something that we haven't seen very much of in this fight, and it hasn't been very much clinch work.
Wow.
Both these guys have been looking to knock lumps out of each other.
Pace to go now. You think this were only its second round?
I know, it's absolutely phenomenal. Great work rate.
Oh.
And there we have it.
What a fight.
Absolutely fantastic, furious rounds there. An absolute masterclass from Daitan Jackson and Jamal Wahib.
Jamal pushing forwards all the way through that last round.
It's a tough call. I wouldn't like to be a judge. Well, the scorecards are in already. The Salford crowds are cheering. Jamal thinks he's done enough.
What do you think, Rich, with that one?
Well, body language speaks volumes.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a case of who's looking the fittest at the end of the fight. I think Daitan's totally spent himself in that fight. He's given it his all. Jamal is still happy, he's smiling, he's going around saying hello to everyone, waving, bowing to the crowds. A very, very, very close fight. Jamal is smiling. Daitan's got his hand in the air. One of these guys is going to be unhappy. Oh, there we have it. Decision's been made. Daitan's got his hands in the air. There's boos in the crowd.
No, that decision's not gone down too well.
Well, there you have it. It was a very close fight. It was an absolutely epic fight. Jamal is obviously feeling that he's hard done by.